Hi everyone, friends I know and friends I have not had the pleasure to meet yet. Welcome to Online Kundalini. My name is Isabel or Izzy. Thanks for being here. This is our first take for online, so bear with me as we figure this out together. I thought we would start today with a few warm-ups, then our Kriya for disease resistance, and a little breathing meditation at the end. So as always, I'll cue this class a little more than I usually do in case we have any newbies. And if at any point you don't want to continue or feel like the breath is too much, you're welcome to lay down, take a nap, and rejoin me when and if you feel like it. You're also always welcome to lie down and just enjoy, just listen. So do as little or as much as you'd like. If you do have any questions, you can always comment below and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. So with that being said, we'll get tuned in here. So find a comfortable seat. If you have a zafu or a blanket, you can grab it and put it under your hips to help elevate you off the ground a little bit. If you have tight hamstrings or quads, that will really help you. And we'll close our eyes and begin to focus inward and upward towards the third eye center or brow point. Rub our hands together and just take a few deep breaths here. Ground down into your space. And with Kundalini, we always tune in with the Adi mantra, which is Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Translates to I bow to the teacher within, or my highest self. So hands will meet in prayer pose. Big inhale here. And full exhale. And we'll inhale to tune in. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. And exhale your hands down to your knees. And we'll begin with some Sufi grinds. So begin making small circles around the spine. We'll inhale as chest rolls forward, coming up front, and exhaling, spine rounds, and you move between the back of the hips. Again, eyes closed here. Start to bring your attention inwards. And you can start to increase your circles as you feel warm, as your spine feels comfortable. Again, staying with this breath, inhaling, chest comes forward around the front, and exhaling, spine rounds around the back. Now Kundalini is the movement of energy upwards in the chakras. We're releasing any stagnant energy or balancing these energy centers through our breathing and our emotions today. Slowly begin to make these circles smaller and smaller until you're back at neutral. Once you're here, pause a moment, then begin again, same motion, other direction. Again, starting small and gradually increasing the width of your circles as you feel warm. On our Kriya today, we'll focus mostly on our third chakra. So the third chakra is responsible for the organs of elimination. So most prominently the liver, which is very important. Healthy liver function is really important for mood, for immunity. This chakra also stores a lot of frustration or anger we may be feeling right now, a lot of uncertainty. So we'll just tune into this energy center, which is right here above our navel, and just see what happens today. I want to move a lot of breath, a lot of prana Our body only receives energy two ways, and that's the food we eat and the air we breathe. So moving a lot of prana specifically into spaces where we need a little bit more energy, a little more vitality, help us feel a little more centered. Once more, we begin to make these circles smaller and smaller till we're back at neutral. We'll move these circles up the spine into our cervical spine and move into some neck rolls here. So we'll bring our chin to our chest and choose a direction. Does not matter which one, we'll even it out. Maybe bring left ear to left shoulder, rolling head around back, right ear to right shoulder, and chin to chest. And if you do have compromised neck or shoulder structure, make sure your shoulders are down and back, bring your neck to neutral to reset, and maybe just pretend you're standing in front of a chalkboard and you're drawing circles with your nose, and just stay here with some baby circles. Or if you have full range of motion, continue with your big circles, and maybe you pause if you find a muscle or a place where you have a nice stretch, and breathe into this. And then continue your circle, whatever feels best for you. Just stay with it. And keep breathing. And on your next exhale, we'll move our necks back to center. Take a deep breath here. Reset. Maybe rest your shoulders back down. And begin again, same motion, other direction. And if you did small circles or big circles on the other side, try to do the same thing in this direction. Again, pausing if you feel any muscles that you need to stretch out, some tension you need to breathe in for a few breaths. That's perfect, just stay here. And on your next exhale, once more, bring your neck back to neutral. And if your legs are getting sore, you're always welcome to bring them in front of you and bounce the knees, pedal the feet a little bit, and reset. And we can come back to neutral here. I want to begin to warm up the lungs here, teach you guys breath of fire. So hands to prayer pose, back to the center of our heart. And if you have breath of fire in your practice already, eyes closed, focus at the third eye, and begin here. If you don't, breath of fire is an equal inhale to equal exhale. So you're welcome to start just by closing your eyes and noticing your breath. Make some full, complete inhales and exhales. And from here, you can either start to gradually increase the rate of your breath. We're doing both the inhale and exhale through the nose. Or you can open your mouth and stick your tongue out and pant like a puppy. And once you feel like you have a pretty good handle of that rhythm, feeling the breath come from this upper part of your chest, close your mouth and continue this breath pattern through the nose. And it's okay if you need to come in and out of this breath, maybe move back to long, deep breathing. And then maybe back into breath of fire. Just play with this rhythm for a little bit. It's okay. It takes a long time to really get the hang of it, so don't be stressed or put pressure on yourself. Just notice your breath, stay inside, eyes closed, focus towards the brow center. Big inhale here to hold. And exhale, float the hands down. We'll bring our legs out into a V shape here, just as wide as you can or as comfortable. Again, you can stay seated on your blanket or bolster if you like. And if you can, we'll take our first two fingers and grab our big toe. If this is too much of a strain on your low back, just grab your calves or maybe the top of your thighs. All of that's good. And from here, we'll inhale to center. And exhale, dropping over the left leg. Inhaling back up to center. And exhaling, dropping over the right. We'll stay here with this rhythm for just a minute or so. Again, you can go at your own pace here. You're welcome to stay bent over one leg. Take a few breaths if you do feel extra tight in one side. That's perfectly okay. Now each Kundalini class is very different if you've done it before, been practicing for a while. So this class is definitely going to be more on the meditative side. It's not necessarily challenging physically, but it will move a lot of energy, a lot of breath. So it will be challenging energetically, especially if you've been feeling a little down, a little sick. It'll help clear some of that out. So just be patient. Again, you're welcome to move in and out of the exercises as you need to. I obviously can't see you, but if I could, I would not be offended if you needed to take a break. So no worries, this is your practice. I'm just here to guide you and to give you some instructions. Now inhale to center, complete inhale and hold. And exhale, release the legs. Shake out the arms, pedal the legs if you need to. We'll move to reset. Legs cross-legged once more. We'll do one last warm-up here. Hands moving in front of us onto our shins, and we'll move into some spinal flexes here. Turn sideways so you can see me. Now you want your spine to be straight starting off. And from here, all we're going to do is we're going to inhale, chest comes forward, exhaling, rounding the spine. Now you want to keep your head pretty level as you're doing this, so we're not doing a full body swing. It's just a nice little stretch of the spine. When we sit like this, you'll feel it mostly through your thoracic spine, maybe a little bit in the lumbar as well. Again, inhaling chest forward and exhaling, rounding the spine backwards. Eyes can be closed. Focus up at the third eye if you'd like. Big inhale to hold. And exhale, release the pose, release the breath. And we will begin our Kriya here. So we'll start by moving on to our knees if that's available for you. You can always move your bolster in between your thighs and your calves, right under your bottom if that will help you feel more comfortable in this position. And we're going to move into some stomach pumps here. So the only reason you wouldn't want to pump your stomach is if you are on your first few days of your menstrual cycle and bleeding heavily, or pregnant, or untreated high blood pressure, or recent surgeries. If none of those apply to you, we will find our hands in prayer pose, but extend them overhead. And what we're going to do is we're going to inhale, retain the breath, and move into pumping the stomach. So you're pumping your navel towards your spine. And when you feel the need to exhale, drop the pumps, fully exhale, and then move back into that rhythm. So inhaling to hold, pumping the stomach towards the spine. And when you need to exhale, stop the pumping, full exhale. And it's okay if you can only do 5 pumps before exhaling, or if it's 20, that doesn't matter. Just stay with this breath pattern. Shoulders relaxed, arms up. We'll be here for a few minutes. Eyes closed, rolled upward towards the third eye if you're not already there. We'll do 2 more rounds of breath. And on your next exhale, float the arms down. And we will stay on our knees if that works for you. If you need to go down to cross-legged, that's okay too. You're also welcome to move your legs out and bounce them around if you'd like. We're going to move into bear grip here. So right hand at heart center faced, or left hand at heart center faced out. Right hand grabbing the left, locking them together like so. And from here, we're going to inhale, hold the breath, and pull our hands apart. And when you need to exhale, drop the pressure between the hands and fully exhale. We want to make sure our shoulders stay down and back, and we're just pulling from our hands. We'll be able to feel a bit of a stretch behind the back of the heart on the back. And you can begin when you're ready. Inhaling to hold and pulling our hands. We need to exhale, drop the pressure, and fully exhale. Again, eyes rolled inward and upward towards the third eye. Almost there. 30 more seconds. Last round. And on your exhale, all the breath out, hands undone. You can move off your legs, bounce the knees and pedal the feet a bit. And if you're able, we're going to move back onto our knees for one more exercise, or you can stay sitting on your bottom with your legs in front of you. Hands are going to move into Venus lock together, just resting at the base of the skull. And all we're going to do here is work on some bows, bringing some circulation to our brain and higher glands. So the inhale will be here with a straight spine, and exhaling, bowing forward as far as you can. If you're able, we'll bow all the way to the ground. And then inhaling back up to seated, But if you can only go a few inches, that's okay. Just go as far as you can. And again, you're okay if you need to move down here and bow from here if that feels better on your back. Whatever pose works best for you, find it now. And to begin our bowing. Eyes can be closed, rolled upward towards the third eye, or open if you need that for balance. Here, 30 more seconds. Stay steady. Inhale, moving up back to neutral and holding the breath. And exhale, float the arms down, move off of your knees. You can bounce the knees or pedal the feet if you'd like. And we'll keep our legs extended in front of us one more time. And if we can, we'll once again take our first two fingers, grab our big toes in yogi toe lock. Or if this doesn't work for you, hands on the calves, hands on the thighs, that's perfect. Whichever you decide to do, find it now. And from here, we're gonna bow forward, tucking our chin to chest, moving our forehead towards our knees, and just breathing here. Eyes will be closed, rolled inward and upward towards the third eye. Keep on breathing, stay inwards. We'll inhale, lengthening the spine, reaching upwards. And exhale, release the breath, release the pose. And we'll once more find seated cross-legged, and we're gonna move into some neck rolls one more time. So as you're ready, choose one direction and just move into some slow neck rolls. Eyes closed, focus at the third eye. After all the exercises we've been doing, these neck rolls help with balancing the higher glands, bringing prana and energy to the pineal, pituitary, thyroid, parathyroid. It's like a little gland massage. And on your next exhale, move your neck back to neutral, pause a moment, and then begin again, other direction. On your next exhale, slowly move your neck back to neutral. You can put your eyes open. We'll make our way onto our hands and knees for some cat-cow here. Working with moving some energy from the second to the third chakra. So from here, knees under hips, hands under shoulders, and we'll inhale, bringing our head towards the ceiling, arching the spine, and exhaling, spine rounds, chin to chest. And you're welcome to stay here, this nice easy pace. Or you're welcome to speed up as your spine feels warm, even speeding out towards breath of fire. Halfway there, stay steady. You're welcome to stay at the pace you're at. If you're getting tired, slow it down to more gradual, or if you want to try and speed it up, go for it. If your spine's feeling warm, just listen to how your spine feels, how your energy level is, and choose a pace that works best for you today. Thirty seconds. Big inhale, bringing your spine back to neutral. And exhale. You can just drop back to sitting on your knees one more time. And we're going to move into some alternate shoulder shrugs. So hands rested on the thighs. From here, we're going to inhale left shoulder up and exhale right shoulder up, kind of like we're dancing. So when you're ready, you can go ahead and join me. You can stay here with me at more of a breath of fire pace, or you can slow it down wherever works best for you today. halfway there. You have about a minute left. Big inhale, lifting both shoulders up to the ears. And exhale. Release the shoulders, release the pose. And as you're ready, you'll make your way to lying on your back for a few minutes of relaxation. This Kriya is one of the fun ones that has a relaxation almost all the way through. So lie down, find a comfortable space, get a blanket if you need one, and we will resume our Kriya in a few minutes after some deep relaxation. begin to invite some movement back into your body here. Wiggling your fingers and your toes, moving the hands around the wrists and the feet around the ankles. And then bring your knees into your chest and give yourself a little hug and a squeeze. Maybe rock back and forth side to side. Give your low back a massage. And then rub the palms of your hands and the soles of your feet together and the tongue at the roof of your mouth. Wake up all of your meridians. And then as you're ready, you can either rock and roll your way up to seated or maybe push yourself over to one side and up to seated. Either way, I'll meet you here. And as promised, we have 2 more activities to do before our ending meditation. So we're going to find our way into triangle pose, or as the rest of the yoga world knows it as, downward dog. So we're going to find a triangle here. Your feet hips width distance, your hands about the same, shoulder width distance. And as you're here, all we're going to do is breathe. You can walk your dog if you need to, pedaling the feet, maybe swaying back and forth side to side if you want a little stretch. Whatever you do, just breathe here. We'll be here for just a few minutes. This exercise helps to stretch out most of your meridians here, get some blood flowing, and start to work with the magnetic field a little bit more here. Got less than 1 minute left here. Stay steady, stay strong. Fifteen seconds. On your next exhale, you can begin to walk your hands to your feet. And we're gonna grab either our ankles if you can, or your calves is fine, or even your knees if you're tired of bending over so much. We're gonna move into elephant walk, our last exercise, helping to strengthen the magnetic field once more and settle in for meditation. So from here, all you're gonna do is walk up and down your mat like so. Channel your inner elephant. Don't need to move quickly, just with intention. Maybe get in touch with your inner child a little bit here, but some of us haven't done this ever or in a very long time. So just smile and breathe. We're only here for a minute, and you're already halfway there. So stay with it. And on your next exhale, you can release the legs, make your way down to seated. Maybe take a few deep breaths here, and we'll settle in for meditation. So find a comfortable seated cross-legged position. Find your bolster again if you need to put that under your hips. And we're going to move into a breathing meditation, just to move some more prana, settle our nervous system a little bit. So we're going to start with using that breath of fire again. Hands moving to heart center. And as you're ready, you can begin breath of fire here. Again, eyes are closed, rolled inward and upward towards the third eye. You can move out of this breath as you need to once more, or just take breath of fire at whatever pace works best for you. Now, breath of fire is really detoxifying for your system. It oxygenates your blood very quickly. And it also is energetically like taking one big breath. So if you're doing breath of fire for a minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, it's as if you just took one big inhale and exhale. So you're giving your lungs a bit of a break energetically while helping your cells to detox very quickly. Now, doing this breath, you begin to feel anxious. Your exhale is too strong. And if you feel the constant need to yawn, your inhale is too strong. So just try to balance these inhales and exhales, move in and out of it. But whatever you do, keep breathing. Got about 60 seconds left. Big inhale to hold. And exhale, float the arms down. And from here, your hands can either move into Gyan Mudra, which is thumb, tip to pointer finger, like an okay sign. Rest them on your knees. Or you can bring one hand to your heart and one to your umbilicus. We're gonna move into long, deep breathing here. So inhaling and feeling the air, move to the top of the chest, center of your chest, and then your stomach or your abdomen, and then exhaling in reverse. Air leaving the abdomen, middle of the chest, and then upper chest. Eyes will remain closed here, focused on your third eye. And just breathing here. If you need a count that will help you to stay with this breath easier, you can try for your count of 4 on the inhale, 4 on the exhale. If that's too easy, go to 6, 8, 10, 12. Whatever you choose to do, just stay with this breath. 60 seconds left. Stay steady. One more round of breath here. And exhale all the air out. Hands can move down to Gyan Mudra, thumb to pointer finger. And we're going to move into a different breath series here. So we're going to inhale through our mouth and exhale through the nose. Nice and even pace here. Complete inhales and exhales. This breath series is a pranayama energizing series, so it helps to bring some energy, a lot of prana to the body, and just wake you up a little bit, give you some more caliber. "60 seconds left. And on your next exhale, all the breath out. Hands back to prayer pose one last time, and moving into breath of fire for 1 more minute. Big inhale to hold. And exhale. Hands can stay here at prayer pose. Eyes closed still, stay inside. And we'll close out our practice today, as always, with 2 rounds of the Longtime Sunshine Song and Dalong Satnam. The first time we sing, it'll be a blessing you send to someone else, or maybe the world needs a little extra healing right now. And the second time we sing, it's a blessing that you give to yourself. Big inhale here. And full exhale. And we'll inhale to sing. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. guide your way on, guide your way on. Satnam. May you go through your day with peace and a kind heart, and remember that the answer is already inside of you. Satnam. Thank you all very much for joining me. As always, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, thoughts, ideas, let me know. Comment below. And if not, stay well, and we'll be seeing each other soon. Thank you.